Hey guys, and welcome to Car Guy 1999 Reviews. Today we have the 2021 Cadillac CT4-V series. This is not the V that you might think it is. So they did what BMW and Mercedes are doing with their kind of baby AMGs. So they're going to have the V Blackwing, which is going to be absolutely insane. And then now they have the V series. Still, that's all the way back. Still really nice car. Tons of fun from the 2.0 liter 4-cylinder. I can probably go ahead, pop the hood real quick for us. It's definitely not detailed, but kind of see what is powering this beauty. 2.0 Turbo 4. There we go. Nice V badging. V on the kick plate. As with many German cars, you can extend the leg bolster. But it's a 2.7 liter turbo. That's my bad. I'm gonna get a hate comment because someone didn't see me correct it. Total price $50,435. This is with the sunroof. Ta-da! Driver awareness plus, cold weather package, all-wheel drive, red brake calipers, and the front lighting and assist package. That's what this car's optioned with. Some nice carbon fiber. This is how you change your drive modes. We are in track. That's beautiful, honestly. That is absolutely killer. Wireless charging. Just really cool. You can go into apps. You also have an NFC port, so if your phone is NFC capable, you can go ahead and download things like images onto your screen. It's pretty cool. Definitely really neat. You can put your phone right in here. Go ahead and drive, and let's go for a drive. In track, steering is pretty hefty, and the wheel itself feels fantastic. The paddles behind the wheel, they are metal, or at least very metal feeling. Oh yeah, they're metal. Do believe it's the 9-speed. It's a 10-speed. It's always going to be the opposite of what I say. Oh man. There is a lot of torque here. Matter of fact, there's a ton. A metric ton. Yeah. It is just... Doesn't tell me how much power there is, of course. At one time I don't do research. I didn't think I'd be driving this car today, but... I do love this car. It's very balanced. Just Everything is absolutely fantastic. And then once you put it in drive, put it into tour, everything is just really, really nice and relaxed. Suspension's a little bit softer. You also have what's known as V mode, so you can configure that however you want. But let's go back into track. That gives you the most sound, best throttle response, all that fun stuff. Sport, steering's a little bit lighter. Sometimes sport and track mode, sport would actually be the more fun mode. It might add some crackles in some cars. Haven't really driven it too much to notice any crackles. No, not really. All the materials and stitching in here is just absolutely phenomenal. It does have auto start stop, which is disabled with one of these buttons that I can't find because the key's covering it. If you're familiar with GM products, you'll realize, wait, the Silverado has a 2.7 liter 4-cylinder. That is correct. This is the same basic motor, just tuned differently. And it definitely sounds similar, but very, very different. Now I can go ahead, scroll through some of the performance pages in your V mode. Tire temperature normal, your performance timers, and that's the best term for G meter I've ever heard. Friction bubble. That's awesome. I don't know who thought of that, but it's awesome. I've never heard G meter be called a friction bubble, but here we are. It is your friction bubble. This might be real carbon fiber. I have no reason to doubt that it isn't. I mean, for $50,000, it should be real carbon fiber, and it definitely feels like it. Just the way everything feels to the touch, it definitely feels like real carbon. Give it a poke. What? Oh man. Okay. All right. This thing moves. And I don't know if you heard it on camera, but when you upshift, or when it upshifts that red line, it just snap fires these shifts. This is the best tuning of the 10-speed I have ever driven. This is the same 10-speed that's in your Mustang. They were co-developed by GM and Ford. And this is the best iteration of it I've ever driven. I haven't really driven too many 2021. No, I have actually, because the Escalade, the Tahoe, and the Yukon, they're all 2021s. So yeah, they did an excellent job tuning this transmission that was developed in-house with Ford and GM. Alright, you guys, thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you all in the next one.